We're joined by Garry May of Somerset Rebels here. Garry, it's been a very, very busy time for you in the last few weeks. Obviously, we heard the news that Dimitri Burge has pulled out of Somerset. Tell us how will that come around?
Well, I was sitting in my home and Debbie rang me up and she said Dimitri just sent a contract saying he wanted to get out of his contract, release him. So that was it. I spent 4 to 5 hours ringing around people to try and sort it out so we could keep him, because obviously he was a key player in the way we built the team. And I just couldn't get anybody. And then I kept texting him and he said, oh, you're not going to change my mind. So in the end, it's a rider. He just made that decision. So we've had to obviously look for another rider.
Looking for another rider? You were out in Portugal at the time. Not really the way you wanted to spend your holiday on the phone.
No, it wasn't. I go out there for a holiday, get away from Speedway. I thought the team was sorted, and obviously it wasn't. But no, I looked up a couple of riders. I spoke to a few and texted a few to get back, and obviously I went with Valentin Grubler.
That's it. So another German come back in. We've had Germans in the side before, been successful. So you've obviously done some homework on him. Confident he's going to come in and do the business for Somerset?
Yeah, with the way the team averages this year, it's very hard, and the way the team's built is big top. It was built big top 5, and with Henry and Anders doing slotting in 6 and 7, but them boys are going to come on. They always do. Little juniors, they always improve, and Anders and Henry have always proved every year they've ridden. But we looked at Valentin. He looked pretty useful. He did send us a text last year, but we went with Jonas. I'd looked at a couple of Danes, but the Danes re-ride on a Wednesday, so we couldn't have fitted them in. They would have probably missed 4 to 6 home meetings. So we looked at Germany, and we Valentin, I've seen him ride before. I looked at a few DVDs like I always do with riders, and he seemed to impress me. And the way we're talking on the phone and that is, he wants to come, and he's set himself up really good for this year. Obviously, we've had Germans at Somerset before, and the track is like a European circuit, so I think he'd do well. We just need to get him settled in and everything, and then he'll be good.
It's not late to bring him in, but probably not ideal timing for him to get all his kit ready. Are you confident that he's going to be well set up and prepared for the start of the season?
Yeah, we've spoke about this, obviously, because he's only got a few weeks. He's gone out and bought extra equipment. He's gone and bought 2 new engines as well, which he's all bringing over in a couple of weeks' time. So, and then hopefully we're going to have an open practice on March the 20th on a Wednesday night at Somerset. And he's going to fly in and do that. So this boy's keen, So which is good to hear, and that's it. But yeah, he'll be all right.
So the message for the fans out there is, if you want to see Valentin ride the Somerset track on his first laps, Wednesday the 20th of March is the day it's going to happen. All of the team are going to be there practicing?
Hopefully most of the team is going to be there. Yeah, they'll be practicing. It's an open practice. Anyone can come as well. Pay your money, you can have a go. That's what providing the weather's okay, and that's what he's keen to come over and practice there.
And then obviously moving on to the big meeting against Paul, you're going to be looking forward to that to get your revenge, if you like.
Yeah, but that's in the past. But Paul and Matt are really good. We're coming up to us for that 20th meeting. And, and hopefully it'll be a good night, So, but the Paul fans, I'm going to have Nico Cavatti. You'll have to get somebody else.
You've heard it from the man there. It's on. Thanks for your time, Garry. We'll look forward to that open practice, and we'll see the riders on track.
Okay. Thank you very much. Bye-bye.